be patient to get all the details before I make a story. Okay, and I know that people probably waiting for me to talk about this because I'm working and trying to get my life together. Not working every day, but I got to go to work this morning and for assignment. But I got 2 hours to get ready. I already took a shower. I already washed my hair with baking soda and apple cider vinegar and put some oil, coconut oil and tea tree oil and castor oil in my hair and coffee. I did coffee and tea rinse on my hair after that. So, and I blow dried it. And so, anyway, so I'm here to do a video on the Mammy, and I call her Mammy. I'm sorry, the dark skinned child that's African, he's Kenyan, like Barack Obama's dad, who was on it horrified me, and I'm glad that we seeing this because we saving dollars. And I don't believe in vandalizing and rioting, but I heard about the H&M stores being busted in New York. Okay, that's good. I know as an aspiring model, even though I'm almost 40 and look good, that I would not even try to be booked for this stupid old company. Okay, that's how you feel about people African American descent. You deserve it. You deserve to get your feelings hurt. Okay, because you know exactly what it hurt us to call us monkeys. Actually, the monkey looks more like a European. And I'm not being anti-white. I have European in my roots. I may don't have the straight nose, but I don't have thin lips. Okay? Actually, my dad has thin lips. But anyway, point is, but yeah, he has, because they're European, they're English and they're French. Mainly the English on my grandma's side, should I say, besides they're American, that's why we're not hairy people, besides black, okay, in our family. Okay, because I'm African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, and American. That's my background. I trace both my mom and dad's roots, and still got a lot to trace because it's not all, it's all the branches of the tree. It's hard to, but and I even traced my roots to England. So last year, 2 years ago, since I was 18, I said, okay, so folks, England, that's in my yes, okay, the bacon and the bacon of the Bud family on my family tree. On the white side of my ancestor, fourth grandmother, not the slave master. Her family owned slave, but it was a mother, okay, of my grandfather, third grandfather, okay, who married some mulatto Creole brother, okay, my fourth grandfather, and that carries my maternal grandmother main last name, okay, and so, anyway, so just let you know. But truth of the matter is, let's go ahead and call it. All right, now. The truth of the matter is, I had to do a video because I wanted to do a video, but I didn't want to react. I wanted to get the mama reaction. Because one thing, everybody was mad that, like, and I know that I look at Love T, I look at Superboy, Mr. Superboy, no, I'm not stalking him. I looked at, Vice Show, and most of my YouTubers of African American descent. Okay, even the Dodge No Shy, the Trey, he from Houston, just like I am, the High Yellow Brother. You know what I'm saying? I look at all there, even though me and Levity bump heads and Superboy bump heads, and those is Vice Show and how we don't talk. But he from Houston too. He actually from Port Arthur. But they have a lot of confidence. I don't always agree with everything. Okay. And I never subscribed to Thomas something you'll thank the Lord, okay? But I bash his videos over the years, you know what I'm saying? So let's get to the subject, okay? Now, I looked at the video, I'm glad that Lovey T called it out. We both Leo, sister, okay? And she's Nigerian, okay? And she right, she said, I'm African. But I had to agree that in the way, and let me speak the reason why. Let me agree why I agree with the mama. I'm agreeing with the fact that the racism is different than it is the United States. And you got to look at there was no Jim Crow laws. Slavery was the English and the French and Spain and in Portugal. They mainly in the Dutch participated in slave, but you gotta understand they had slaves went there, but the English, like the what's her name, Sarah Barton, whatever her name, the one from South Africa, the one that was a big, what I'm saying, they're making fun of her all in farms and sex, human farms and all that stuff, in zoos and stuff. You had white people that was going against what she did, and remember, she did not know that she was being inhumanated until they told her. That's the difference because their racism. Like they had one brother came from Africa and he was paid dollars to be a cage like a monkey, and he committed suicide. I saw it on Superboy's commentary. Not somebody was saying that, and that's very they had human zoos and human pets and all that stuff. dehumanizing people of African descent, and especially Darism. Okay, yeah, I love to quote the one drop rule. The idea of the one drop rule came out of Darism. Okay, it's called like Darwin said we were monkeys, but with the idea of teaching that about I'm not with the evolution that we came out of monkeys because they know that everybody came from Africa. That's what that idea. That's why the eugenics movement was so big. Planned Parenthood. Okay, Margaret Sanger, Darism's cousin. They both were racist. Okay, and you had the Rockefellers, Jay-Z, this and this. Okay, yeah, you know all this stuff. Okay, that's why I talk about this why and like our Logan everything, the one who's making fun of the Asian man in Japan that was committing suicide saying the N word. I'm glad y'all see stuff. See, when 2 years ago, karma is a bitch on the male version of it. 2 years ago on my birthday, ain't nobody gave me shit. But y'all sure paid on white folks, white people 19 don't want to show their racism. You know, money and don't give a brother a damn thing. Include those of African descent, my shade, darker or lighter, okay? So karma, and you gave that man some money. Karma is a bitch, and some the male version of it. Hello. It's all good. I laughed at that. That's good. I'm glad the dude said the N word. I'm glad he went to Japan and made y'all look stupid because you gave him all that damn money. Give me shit when we rock. That's why I said when Hurricane Harvey hit here, I didn't care about some people who got hurt. I said some. Those who did not do nothing to me, okay, I'm not talking about you. Those who did something to me and claim I ain't did not do nothing, okay, no matter what your race is, if your house got messed up because you didn't want me to have a big house in the car, good luck. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. And I'm doing Hurricane Harvey. I was happy and singing and have a good time doing the storm. Remember, I survived 3 hurricanes, y'all. I survived 3 hurricanes. On my fourth birthday, that was Hurricane Alicia here in Houston. When I came back from El Paso, because I wasn't here when Rita and what's the other one? Rita and Katrina. I wasn't here. I was in El Paso, Texas. So when I came back, I had to deal with Ike, and I was looking at Waiting to Exhale. Okay, before the lights went out. Okay, I was ready to go because my folks would give me all type of hell. I asked if it's time for me to go. Everybody was scared. I don't know. I don't want to know lifetime commitment to that bullshit they believe in and all that other stuff and the misery they believe in. Think it's not miserable. But when nobody didn't tell them, they always trying to tell somebody to keep their misery in someone else's life and lie, say love. That's no love in that mess. But that's another subject. So, truth of the matter is, a lot of people in those countries are not told about racism and they live in this bubble that doesn't there. Yes, don't get wrong. In other countries, we're treated better, okay? And you notice that, and I'm glad we brought that up. A lot of Africans and even some Caribbean people tell me in England that it's racist, and don't let that fool you. But a lot of African American people, you know, and yes, there are Africans who are mixed with European, darker than me, because white men let his see all over the place, including in Americas, everywhere I go. Okay, that's kind of the biggest contributor of race mixing is the white man. So white supremacy, looking at that video, blame your white ancestor. That's our white ancestor too. Okay. So, anyway, Papa was a rolling stone. Okay, but he forced his will to make babies with women of color all over the place, or he seduced or had some type of relationship made by marriage. It's called like it is. So, talk about the white race down, blame the white Papa. Okay. Anyway, let's call it like it is. So, the truth of the matter is, that in those countries, those immigrants like Libya, the slavery, those are immigrants. Just like DACA here with the Latin. Okay, same thing with the Africans. They will kick them out of Europe and send them to Libya. Okay, and guess who's helping out? Nigeria. Okay, and other African countries helping them out. Okay, so you see the dynamic. Okay, so me and those Africans I have met that are in Europe, they're but African American people. A lot of Europeans listen to our rock and roll music like the Stones. A lot of them also know that many of us are part European besides black. Okay? When I tell people from Europe that I'm mixed with European, I don't get that hostility from them I have in the past, but it's very minimal. Many of them accept that, meaning acknowledge that I am part European besides black and Native American, compared to the white Americans because they don't want us to share their status social quota. That's what the reason why they had the one drop rule, okay? To keep us at the bottom and they be on top as superiors. No different than the caste system in Mexico. During colonialism, they had the white experience on top. That's why they bashed in the middle, okay? The mestizos, mulattoes, and all the Masambos, and all those black and American, I love what they call it, and the indigenous Mexicans and the Afro Mexicans at the bottom who are pure, okay? That's why they bashed Spain, okay? And I'm glad about Mexico. A lot of people are shocked. Even Mexico had a Mexican dude come here with an English last name, man, Bobby, when I called the Latina girl, teen girl, the Portia, who was making all those racial stuff over there in Pleasant Grove, California, in Sacramento, whatever it's called, okay? Desiree Fernandez, okay? I call her name, okay, for her Mammy, her Latin version of Mammy and Pappy, who want to hate themselves and say they don't have no black in them, but you can already see in her features, she don't have no woolly hair or has not afro like Amala Negra, but her features. But hold on, we can't say it because if she flat ironed that hair, it's a curl pattern in that hair, and it came out of the motherland of Africa. You know, maybe kinky as mine, but she flat ironed like she doing a hot comb. Okay, call like it is. Oh, I had to go there. Okay. Don't think I've been around a lot of Mexican people. I know about la plancha la pelo, okay? Straight their hair, okay? The la plancha, before they was a flat iron, it was used to iron. You see a Mexican woman, like a sister, to put a hot comb on her little girl's hair. Flat iron, get the iron you iron your clothes with, and iron that hair and look so straight. Oh, it's so straight like it indigenous in a white woman from Spain. Until it gets wet. Okay, they bought some sisters. Over one time, she had to put some braids in her hair and learn how to swim because her generation women didn't it was hot combing their hair. Okay, baby, I know, but baby, we try to deny ours. This is how we similar and try to talk about different. But I'm gonna bring it up there, okay? Just like they eat in Mexico, a lot of people eat pozole. What's the other one? Menudo. That's chitlin soup. Okay, call it like it is. Okay. Anyway. So even in Cuba, they use shit. I would tell my African American part Cuban, and because his African American dad, who was lighter, because he's darker than me, with straighter hair, wasn't he died at a young age? I mean, no, he died when he was born. And he would tell me, it's not no Afro. I said, no, in Africa don't eat no dog. Can you please stop using Afrocentric? Because you think the black culture is typically black. This is the black American culture. It's not all that African. Okay? Know your history. He older, he know about the one drop rule. Like, dude, you darker than me. We, of course, he live in Hispanic culture because he's Cuban, his mom's side. But I had to, like, tell my older friend, he's not a priest. I think he's becoming a priest now. That dude, that all that stuff you saying is very ignorant. I said, you need to know about your African American heritage as well. And he said his dad was mixed, which is lighter than him, and his dad had died, so he didn't have that exposure. So all this stuff I was talking about, the one drop rule and eating pig feet is not, because some in Cuba they eat that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? They eat some type of pig feet. I said, yeah, because back in the slaves, the slavery happened in Cuba, just like it happened in Mexico and all over. And what there is, it was common for the Europeans to have the good food, and the scraps were for the slaves. That's why we eat chitlins, and that's why sometimes they say soul food is not good. Not wrong with pork, but they gave the bad pork. You see what I'm saying? And people say I'm eating pork because with the Old Testament, excuse me, in the New Testament, Jesus declared all food was clean. Thank you in the new covenant. That's called like it is. So stop trying to use the Jewish dietary. There are different 3 laws in Judaism, and one of the laws that Jesus remained in his new covenant, and the one of the dietary laws, we don't go by that no more. Okay, it's not up. It's not part of our nature. If you're a Christian, thank you. Please do stop trying to twist scripture out there, trying to make people control your mindset and control and put people in your mentality so you can run them like and jump like a robot when you say jump. Because I told these people ain't trying to hear no Jesus. It's about them having personal and individual control of your behind. I call it like it is. They want to be place of Jesus. I'm going to put on other God, but they don't want to be a male version or female, the human version of a God. Okay? I call it like it is. They don't believe in freedom. Didn't St. Paul say, watch out for those in Galatians chapter 2 about who the false brother come in and try to enslave you? I live by that. Thank you. Anyway, so truth of the matter is, but they gave the bad pork, okay, and it was typical for the slaves to eat the bad food, the bad chicken, the bad pork, the bad anything that was scraps, because they didn't treat the slaves as humans. They were the property of the slave master, and that's why all this monkey stuff you see on they want. That's why in hip hop, thug culture. That's why the ghettos and slams. Okay, that's why all the other stuff. They know what I'm saying. And then they talk about like Trump talking about the shitholes of Africa. Yeah, that's what they show on TV. That's why African people watch. That's why many of us don't want to go to Africa. Okay, but now with the African channel, they show an image that's no different here in the United States. So y'all get my point about Ebola. You know what I'm saying? We know Ebola and AIDS are both being made. They weren't there back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Back in the old days, it was the Black Death and all that. But when you got folks becoming scientists, and you got white racist people who like with the white man that just mentioned about the medical mafia trying to kill us, and the environment low. This is the official environment. I forgot his name. Don't bash Black Lives Matter, dude. Okay, but I understand what you're saying. The white man. Okay, I'm not shocked at that because I know I don't trust even the doctors I had in the past. I don't trust them. They don't want me to take any herbal supplements or whatever because they want to see us kill. And they use the psychiatric. I'm bipolar. They use psychiatric to keep it going. They're not getting help. But they know that what caused that back in slavery and social problems caused all that. And instead of trying to make that person aid them out the problem, they want to keep it there so they can laugh at you when you go. Because you know how white race people laugh at our problems? So that's thank you. But when Hurricane Harvey, as I said, because it hit a lot of the rich areas in Houston. Especially when they try to get me in trouble when I was trying to go for a job. And I'm glad that it happened. It messed up all them places. I don't care, baby. I know you're not wishing bad luck. That's between me and God. These people, these human flesh of any color, and God. When I die, I gotta see Him, not these dumb humans on this earth. And I wish them worry about their own souls, that worry about mine, because they gotta answer what they done on that. Not for me. Thank you. Anyway, call like it is. So. The truth of the matter is, that's why they want us to be in a dehumanized positions, slums, ghettos, the Section 8 mess, all that welfare. They just why these folks control the companies. They want you on and make jokes and blame you for the problem. Now, we want to bring about Mexico, about this hoodie thing. A lot of people don't realize why the Afro-Mexicans did have a lot of did not know. No people didn't know about. Okay. And it requires because we about the sister here, this old Mammy that lives in Sweden or England, she's from, and she's Kenyan. This old damn ass Mammy talking about she don't know racism. We'll use this as an argument. A lot of African American people don't think like the box, don't travel, go to the road that's less travel like I do, okay? And I'm glad Madonna brought the other rules of success because we both Leos, we go to travel, the road people don't go to, okay? I've been reading about Afro-Mexicans since I was in the 90s, okay? That's why a lot of Mexicans shocked, and I mentioned certain states and areas and time and place, and they cannot debate with me that they don't have African DNA, those who don't look black, okay? Like that little portrait that was making all those comments in California. See, when Mexico lost its wars with the United States and white Anglos in Texas, it seems to me that some people, because they were Mexicans, they helped the white people go against their country, the Tejanos and the rest, okay? And the idea that the white Anglo-Saxon was supreme, okay? So when they listed these people who wanted to live in the United States as white under the Tree Guadalupe, Hidalgo, so automatically was kicking them out, of the United States. That's why you have some Latinos who are Mexican city that even want to practice their Mexican culture, want to abandon and think they're white, even don't associate with the idea of being Mexican, okay? You know what I'm saying? So when y'all hear Latinos hating on you, African American, that's the mentality. Not all Mexican Americans or Mexican people from Mexico are like this, okay? So, the reason why they lie, this is my hypothesis, and I could be wrong. The mejor la raza, which not just in Mexico, the mentality is all over because La Raza Cosmica was the essay, not Cholo essay you write in college, was made by Jose Vasconcelos. Jose Vasconcelos wrote in that essay to construct the race mixing so the Negro race will go away and spawn the new mestizo, which the people would look more Spaniard and which is European and native. That's why some of them have a little admixture of black DNA, but don't look black because how many people marrying who are not black? And so when the late 1800s or early 1900s, Mexico made the biracial, not triracial, emblem mestizo as the national emblem. So that's why people don't know about that. And the idea was to, just like in Trujillo in the Dominican Republic, was not show the black people or people who look black, they're mixed, just came out looking black in the public, but make it look like a European country, the white. And this was not only in Mexico, but all over Latin America. That's why you had Rafa Trujillo, that's why you had Cardi B saying bad thing about people darker than her. Okay, and it's no joke because Trujillo, if you watched in the time of Butterflies, even they had Mexican, Puerto Ricans playing, Dominicans, Selma Hayek, Ella James, almost Mark Anthony was in his movie. As Mark Anthony played the boyfriend who got killed later on, Selma Hayek played the woman who was going against Trujillo, okay? Rafa Trujillo. Rafa Trujillo played by the one who played Selena's daddy and played American Me and all and with Marion Vice, you know, Chicano actor Edward James Olmos. He played, and you know, Rafa Trujillo was a mulatto with some Dominican and both Haitian ancestry and lists himself as white. No different. He's Hispanics. He's Portuguese. They had the Portuguese child, okay? Because even on the and I'm glad that him Jr. saw this. The dude put white powder on his face and put white instead of mulatto because he want to make sure that's why. And he had both Haitian. I think the mama ancestor was Haitian and Dominican. That's why you have this mess about the Dominican Republic and Haiti, situation. Okay, so the truth of the matter is that this idea 19 came from Jose Vasconcelos, who was born in Texas, not Mexico. He lived in Mexico and became and he involved in sociology professor or whatever it was. I forgot what title he was, but he went to college and he construct this behavior, this mentality. So even though the Mexicans, like when you go to Mexico, the people who live there don't probably ain't gonna say bad things about you unless they be Americanized coming from the United States. But when those who are in the United States was taught, don't bring a black person home, okay? The reason I'm bringing this up, you gotta understand. Listen, what's got to do with this video? The idea was in Mexico, the Afro-Mexicans you now see, they were those who look black, and even the indigenous ones, who are mixed with the three races, but they don't look like the white, light-skinned people in Mexico. Because remember, color is not just in Africa, it's in Jamaica. That's why you have folks who, even my camera skin, or even who are darker than me, like why is bleaching, because the lighter skinned people in those countries have it better than those who are darker. It's not just in Mexico. It's not just in United. It's in Jamaica. It's in Haiti. The folks, the dark skinned people in that hurricane situation or the earthquake, you mostly saw them. Even there was camera like me, not dark, dark, but you had the ones who majority was dark skinned. Okay, who are dark chocolate like a cold air black. But in Haiti, you know who benefit Haiti that you don't normally see on TV? Those who look close to white or who have more European look, or those who are white looking. Okay? They don't show that in Haiti, but you always see the poverty. That's why I give Trump saying the shitholes. So, it's the reason I bring this up because the African woman who's had this child do not know about racism. Well, same thing in Mexico. A lot of Afro-looking Mexicans was not shown in the media. Y'all barely seeing this. Okay, their presence. They just put 2015 on Guadalupe Day, which is December 12th. Their category on the census all these years. Okay, because they did not know all these years from the late 1800s to that they were being discriminated. They thought their place was to be maids, servants, be uneducated and living proudly because they were taught that by the upper class people and people along with it. When one of the priests from Trinidad of African descent, Catholic priest, came in and saw this, the people were shocked. They never saw a cocoa black man being a priest. Yes, that's how terrible it was. So it looked like them. until he came and educate them. He was on that documentary of what's this thing Black and Latin America. They were not used. They thought that they had to be probably based on their looks. That's why they had ashamed of who they are, because they wanted to be in the top just like everybody else. Okay, so they did not know. So the reason why I bring this up until someone from the outside had to come and tell them, hey, you're being discriminated against. You get mistreated. They don't even want to consider you Mexican, and you were born here. You have ancestry here besides black. You have native in Spain here. In Spain, not even from here. They're in Europe. And you got folks don't even want to include you, and you actually relate to these people who don't look like you. They have black, they don't want to deny who you are for social status. That's why they checking when they did the census numbers, and a lot of Mexican racists, Latino racists who tell me, well, look, they said it's 1%, 0.1% other. No, because people self-identify as such. Just like in America. White folks don't like us claiming mixed heritage. Because us checking the numbers of our ancestry, putting black, white, and I gotta put black, white, and now Hispanic, I have Spanish Creole in my roots. Okay, guess what? That's what I am. But it shows who is who and who they see them as. You see what I'm saying? We got a lot of Latinos checking white. It's funny that you had the Council of Raza and LULAC and then the ACP and Urban League taking our multiracial category. That was an accurate term for us in the 1990s, and I put on you in the 2000 census, but now you still got the BS, you got the George Zimmerman and Yanez. Okay, hello, Karma is a male bitch, and I'm a male bitch of that Karma. Hello, call like it is. I'm laughing at y'all, those who are African descended, and look at that shit. Okay? But, and these folks are not 100% white people. Okay? They learned the Trump situation about Trump, whatever they're going with the South. I'm not defending that, but this is, I'm letting y'all know, and we're having Puerto Rico, Mexico is next. Okay? And Africans, y'all who like Barack Obama's dog brother, yes, who was out here defending Trump, and that's a real, true black person, dude, darker than me. That it came to I'm not mixed, and I'm lighting this dude here. Talking about, his half brother who was in African clothes was defending Trump in his campaign. Hello, but he called your country a shithole. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm sitting back laughing at those who get hurt by what they do against those who don't want nothing to do with it. Now, I'm not laughing at the immigrants. I'm laughing at the folks who defended Latinos for Trump. He called Salvador a shithole. So those who are Salvador, who are Latinos for Trump, are what y'all say about that? And Mexico be next we call that. And anything that's of color. You let this white man put the white man off because you thought you would hurt someone. And within, okay, it is what it is. Get shit on about Donald Trump about Armor Roosevelt. Got kicked to the curb. Did I care about that Aunt Jemima bitch? No, I didn't. Good. Next time, make some pancakes for Donald Trump. Okay, Miss Amorosa, bye Felicia, bitch. Okay, call like an I don't care about the Aunt Jemima. Shows. So call the Aunt Jemima, bitch. I'm glad she got kicked to the curb. And the high yellow Katrina Pierce is next. Yeah, I bet both y'all being his hoes. Bed winch hoes. Anyway, and I heard about that story about her giving him oral sex because he want to fuck her because she was too dog. I heard, it's on me too. Yeah, and I don't put past against that. I don't know if it's true, but I would put past because it seemed to be true. And Katrina Pearson talking about the high yellow one who said that slavery was good. Yeah, good. Make a good slave. A high yellow mammy slave. The mulatto, tragic mulatto slave on the planet who want to be white like Sarah Jane, bitch. Both y'all get kicked to the curb where you're dark or light. Anyway, Carl, baby, I'm not have no chill. So anyway, let's get to the subject. So just like this woman here who with the monkey situation in Mexico, a lot of the African-looking Mexicans did not know they was treated like trash. They thought this was common. They thought it was normal to them. Okay? Until someone told them and had to educate them. And that's why you go to videos, they mention Martin Luther King. They did not know who Martin King was. They did not know who Michael. They didn't know this stuff. Okay? It was amnesia. Okay? So now they fighting for their rights to be known. You got folks who look mixed, so with black DNA who got no shame in it was on that documentary with Henry Gates Jr., who's now saying that he said black people are speaking up, they're not taking it anymore. And you got folks rapping who look like the average Mexican who got black DNA rapping on there in that radio show, that podcast they were doing down there with Henry Gates Jr. Okay, I watched that documentary so many times, you know what I mean? I watched like I was a crackhead on drugs, okay? Black and Latin American people in Mexico and Peru, okay? The black grandma in the closet, okay? So, can't tell. And I already knew about the black grandma call way before it was already known, okay? So, I call it like it is. So, truth of the matter is, they did all this, so all these Mexican people try to deny, intimidate, fear, harass people, but it's coming out because you have Mexican folks who don't have no shame in their black roots. Okay? I got two homies online who are proud of their black roots and look like a typical Mexican. I had one of the army recruiters from Job Corps, I want to say his name, who was picking me up after I bought my statue for what's it one of my patron saints. He's a dark skinned mulatto from Peru. San Martin Boys went to Badon shop. They had the Catholic stuff, and I bought me so I put it in my room in Job Corps on 2006. During January, probably on this day, I forgot, because I was enrolled in school. When he saw me pick my guest, same on the prayers, because we believe that the saints in heaven pray in Revelation chapter 5 and 8. Pray, he probably told God, told Jesus, because God is the same person, the same spirit, get Zachary a ride. So get Zachary a ride. So anyway, Zachary, again, get Zachary a ride. And what happened is, guess what? I'm waiting on the bus. A ride came. Was one of the recruiters who are Mexican, light skin, thin lips, and everything else. Okay, brown hair, so you have more white in the American DNA. He like one of Latino homies I went to school with. Cause I asked him, "Are you from Houston?" But his wife lived in Katy, like that. And we were talking about how racist. And he said, "Yeah, I know." I said, "Yeah, Katy, Texas is racist. Klan folks down there, whatever. I don't know why me and minorities go down there. I'm not trying to know Katy. I don't if it's a hood." Anything that's dangerous, the detrimental, I rather live in the forest by myself than live in some damn hood with ghetto trash or rich white racist trash. Okay, call it like ratchet trash. Ratchet coming in all colors, y'all. Okay, whether it's black identified, pure black, big Hispanic, all white. If it's gonna be detrimental, you know what I mean? I'm the one who runs from that shit. I don't want to be part of that shit. Okay, y'all deal with, continue with just guaranteed misery. So we're in there, and he talked about, he said, yes. He said, and I get, he said, we all God's children. I don't see how people be racist. I hate that. He said, these motherfuckers here have self-hatred. Talking about Mexican people. He said, for he hate not only hate Mexican, the Chicano and Mexicans, hating each other from Mexico. He said, but they don't make sense to hate black folks. I got slave ancestry. He told me in the car. I said, I've been praying for this reveal. You see, I said, no, because I don't want God to mess with these people, and you got African people, they not black, here we go, slave, fit a shit ass Aunt Jemima going to defend that shit. So, because you got all areas attacked, that's why we can't come together. So, anyway, you know what I'm saying? So, point is, he said, yeah, he said, we, I hate, he said, and I said, yeah, I said, because, I'm not dark chocolate, but some of y'all are my complexion. I have Mexican friends who are camera like me. Morenitos, you know what I'm saying? We'll put our arms in. So, anyway, he said, yeah, he said, that's very true. He said, I got slave answer, because Mexico had slaves. I said, yeah, I know, but I read about this. Unlike the average Joe, So, when he mentioned this, the reason why I'm bringing this as a comparison to this woman here, a lot of the Afro-Mexicans now are now knowing that they're being discriminated against. They're now protesting against this because they've been taught all this time when they put that national emblem, that biracial, not triracial, to deny the African roots, the third root of the country, okay? That this Spain in there, that's why y'all out here thinking that the Latinos from Mexico are just Spain in there when they're not. They're three races. Remember, the black folks in colonial Mexico intermarried. There was no interracial laws. A lot of black men married Native American women. A lot of the women had babies with mestizos, like in this case, The girl who banned slavery 1829, 1826, 1829 because they emancipated the African slaves in Mexico. Why Sam Houston, the Anglos came here to Texas, did not like that law, had an animal, call like it is, okay? Right, had a, you know what I'm saying? And even Mexico opened its arms to us. They didn't want no DACA trying to kick us out of Mexico when black folks and mixed race black folks will cross every river and swimming on it being the wet blacks. Okay, going to Mexico, they would know. Okay, that's why I love Mexico. Viva Mexico, okay? But because I know my history, I know what you know what I'm saying? I live in Texas. If slavery was to happen again, and that wall bill, your ass cannot get out of Texas when the Klan come kick your damn ass, okay? Ain't gonna be no Black Lives Matter. See, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all dumb and ignorant, be to do nothing. Those who want to attack me with that shit. And I love when it happens to you, okay? Because you love shit, keep the shit, don't bring it in my life. Anyway, so call like it is. So the truth of the matter is, a lot of people don't know their history. Don't go beyond what they learn in school, like I did. Okay, because I was going to the library right there by City Hall, reading that stuff and going interracial voice when they had their website with Charles Michael Bird. Shout out to him. You know, multiracial activist, multiracial.com. I can't stand what's his name, James, whatever that came to me. Got into it, but when I used to go and read all that stuff and read the books they had, got their information in, they would teach me some true history that I did not learn from school. In the white Anglo-dominated school, okay? That's what Texas education, WASP education, okay? And brainwashing, okay? So, the truth of the matter is, that's the whole reason why. So, the reason why I bring this up, the African woman, when she probably, her family immigrated, okay, to Sweden or England, was taught that white was better and black is not. Long as you keep your African culture as a case of one time bash it. Okay? Keyword. The African woman, and I'm not defending her, but y'all need to see the psyche of this mess. And it's one thing I love to bring up the psyche. That's why y'all like it, because I think logical and I think above that, which y'all use your rational judgment on that. She probably got accustomed to white people refer her as a monkey and thought nothing wrong with this. A lot of Africans, when they see us bitching moan about racism, they will come here and say, well, I had nothing involved. You'll be thinking what you got here. And remember, I bashed the Nigerians who are bashing us. Not all Nigerians will call us a gatas stuff. Because here in Texas, you have folks, white folks, because I've seen a white person tell an African, the Caribbean and African people are way better than us. They go to school. But when we go to school, they want to do like they did that system, put stuff in her, food and everything. The sister, she's Jamaican. And said, but all that white woman did her up there in Connecticut. That, I like that happens. And even in Rice University, in the 90s, you had, and I was telling these Latinas and these African sisters, I see y'all need to be careful going in Rice University. Y'all doing some type of thing over there, because back in the 90s, the Klan that the Nazis was throwing, causing racism at Rice University. It was like higher learning here in Houston, right there in Medical Center. That when I'm trying to look at higher, it reminded me of Rice University. Yes, these not isolated situations, y'all. In white campuses, white roommates, just like the book. I'm glad that John Singleton made that movie Higher Learning. That goes on. Okay? That's why when I was in Job Corps, I didn't mind being next to Latino. But you got racism. One thing about if you know how to fight racism or read about fighting, people ain't gonna fuck with you too much. Those who naive to it, those who try to act like it doesn't exist but still bitching more about it, that's why it's a surprising to you. Okay? Ain't surprised to me. I went to an integrated school, and all the you have to be that lion in the jungle, and that's my sign, Lion King. Okay, the world's a jungle. You gotta know how to fight and survive, or do whatever, or get out when it gets too big. Okay, it's too big for you to carry. Okay, that's how I live my life. The truth of the matter is, and that's what goes on. So that was no shock to me about that stuff, because I okay, and you got folks in HBO college do the same thing. You got the branding, in the fraternity, the color is if your hair not too kinky, you know what I'm saying, and you too high yellow to get in. So that's why you see sometimes in even HBO college the hot yellow on top and the dog on a real black dog, no offense, at the bottom. That mess goes HBO to integrate. Well, segregate. Well, in segregation, if you look like Kodak, not Kodak, Colin Kaepernick, you in a Mariah Carey, you had your shit going. If you look like Lupita Nyong'o and Akon, you ain't had nothing going on. Let's keep it real, okay? So thank you. That's why and you think that's all the hip hop industry. Excuse me, y'all. When they had jazz bands, the one who like white women, the dancers, the sisters like white women. You say, who are these white women dancing for these Negroes up here? That was sisters who got one drop black DNA. Okay? Lucky Ray Joselle and passed that bad test. Yes. Okay? Back in the day, you had to look like Lena Horne in Dr. Damage. That's our Monroe who's black and Mexican, white, and Native American. Yes. You ain't see the Pete and Yogo. Neil Simone came on and look at the guys who playing names about. Thank you. Zoya Zion who bought a little couple shades lighter than me with different texture hair. Y'all get my point? See, y'all not looking at that fact. So, point is, that's the whole reason I bring so you can add to the situation. I know it's going all over the place with this, but I am. So, in our country, the African woman accustomed to that mess. Oh, I'm going to get treated like a low class as long as I'm getting some money. As long as I'm getting paid. I don't live in that shithole back home. And that's what I'm sorry to say. Not all Africans. I'm trying to defend Donald Trump. But I'm bringing that narrative up because that's what these Africans, when they come over to the United States, they see us with you be here. And I don't get wrong. I agree with that because I know some brothers who don't want to do nothing. Don't do nothing and try to discourage someone like me to not do nothing and live in misery with them and then try to be a bitch just like the white supremacists. That's why I say we don't got no friends within or out. Okay? I don't care about that. Oh, snake, who in you within your own group. I'm telling y'all, I know, for example, these little thugs here no different than the Klan. These thugs in here ain't no different than no cops trying to shoot me. And both their lives ain't gonna matter when it happens to them. On both colors. Or both whatever shade, whatever, because none of us ain't pure black. Okay? I call it like it is. All my enemies I don't have no love for. Lord forgive, but I don't have love for my enemies. When I was the shade, my own two parents were enemies. But the point is, you see what I'm saying? They had a potential to hurt me. They ain't no love from them. Thank you. They would have no action. It would be their nature to hurt me if they all my brothers. Okay? My white brothers who trying to kill me and do me wrong and badge or not, or either no different black identified, dark, light, whatever, but they all in the same pot together. Don't let them be fool you. Malcolm X had to learn that mess. Hello. Call like it is. So you cannot sit here and say we got those things come together. No, bitches, y'all. Anybody can be an enemy. I lived it and I'm glad I saw. I'm not glad I was a bullet, but I'm glad the good came out of that bad situation that taught me don't look at people based on their color and all other stuff because anybody can be your damn enemy. Even your two parents. And in the situation here, this bitch is an enemy to her own child. Y'all talking about love your mama. I'm sorry. Lord forgive me. That's why I don't no. If I was that child's, if I was that mama, if I was that little boy a couple years later, I would probably say fuck you to her. Yes, I will. She caused that scandal to be thrown to the sea. You don't do your child that way. Put him on a damn thing called a cool as a monkey. Won't you be Aunt your mama, bitch? Won't you be the slave and suck Donald Trump's dick, bitch? Yeah, I'm very hard. I play that role. 5 with 5. Oh, because you don't like what come out of it. Well, there's a reaction. There's a reaction. It causes an effect. I'm the effect of the problem. If you don't want to see it, don't practice that myth for me. Truth of the matter is, she don't love her child. She prostitute her child. She didn't know that the crackhead did back in the day. You're supposed to have that child prostitute to get some damn crack to get on the bench for her damn ass. Okay? All y'all talk about your mama back, girl. This is a prime example why I debunked that shit. That's why. And I will tell God Almighty, why would you put these two people that had in my life a permanent, guaranteed misery that I never actually point you by bringing me in this world because I never asked that back in 1979 or 78 when I was conceived. I look at that situation. When you bring not everybody as a parent, and y'all shot. I'm glad we seeing this. Cause y'all defend y'all had Toya Graham beat her son for them white cops like some old weirdish mammy bitch. This is the prime example. And this woman's not even from, she fully black. Unlike Toya Graham. Toya Graham ain't a full black woman. Stop calling African Americans. We not full blown black, we mix. It is what it is. The white race. Fuck the white race man who wrote that one. Fuck and fuck those who love it too. Truth of the matter is, in truth, whether folks don't like it or not and can't take it in the ground salt, we're not pure black. That woman here is a pure black woman who was out there and who prostituted her damn child and put the coolest monkey and tell y'all chill because she's getting a check. No different these bitches who make welfare, who put babies in here to get on welfare and try to collect a check every time they bring a child in the world when they have tax season. No different than a bitch who put her child in poverty and don't give a damn what happened to it until the baby gets shot and cry, why, who shot my baby? I call it like it is. No different than a bitch who want to get her baby daddy and get her daddy to fuck her up to get pregnant so she can try to marry her baby daddy because he got some damn money. And whether he a drug dealer or not. And he didn't ask the baby more. He just want to fuck that night. But it is what it is. You lay down with fleas, you get fleas. You lay down with a dog, you get fleas. It take two people to make a baby, so both y'all are guilty of that shit. That's why that I don't have no love for these type of sisters. I said all sisters. I said the type. That's why you have brothers DMing no thought ass bitch named Tiffany Jean Jeline when she married to her Afro-Latina Afro-Mestizo with more African look poppy. Who, okay? Y'all, I call it like it is. That's why. That's why you got these brothers out here saying black women is that because that bitch who prostituted her son to put her son on that cover for her check from white racist people who own that shit. I'm attacking everybody up there. You know me, I haven't got no chill with this. So anytime y'all get mad talking about your mama black, his mama black, pure black. Pure black. Now I know black American mixed with white, then ain't no pure black. That's mixed. Mix is mixed. Your DNA ain't fully black, it's still mixed. You still related to a non-black person. You got white distant cousins and that's why you don't look pure black all the way. Not only if you did, your baby or your whatever, your family, even your own mama, you may be darker and she high yellow camel. Thank you. It's still mixed. Stop defending white supremacy ideology about your dumb ass. The truth of the matter is, this bitch prostitute her son for a check. Okay? And that's the whole reason why you see a bunch of brothers acting a fool about this. And all the sisters who defend Tiffany Jeline and tell about and try to be the weird sister, trying to control, emasculate the brothers. Why are you not making videos about this? Why I'm seeing only Lovey T and a few people, Chrissy and all of it. Why I'm seeing in the press making videos about it, but it's the ones who prone to attack brothers. Why are you not attacking this sister here? You solid. That's why. So, because I attacked the brother, the thug brothers. You know me, I bash them sick and nasty ass, shitty ass, butt breaking, butt dancing Sambos who make us look bad at the point we had to shout Black Lives Matter and folks look at her crazy. When they out there calling them niggas, the little stepping fish shares. I bash all because it causing a problem in my personal life with the collective shit and why I mind being individual. Fuck collectivism. My dream is more important than your dumb, ugly asses, no matter what your shade is. Including the white one, folks, too. Your dumb ass who believe that shit. My dream is more important than your ugly, human trash ass, no matter what your color is. Truth of the matter is, this bitch prostitutes her. And yes, you're right. I have to agree that, yeah, but we let her know for America who had extreme racism compared to other countries. They wasn't treated like in Mexico or England. We let her know, sister, wake up. They make your son look stupid. And he got to go around just like the soccer players in England or any other place in Europe having banana thrown at you because of this bullshit ass bitch allow her damn son to be on this damn cover of this thing. Wearing a coolest monkey and don't see nothing wrong with that. Well, bitch, let a white man put a doggone, stuck a doggone a banana in beside his dick in your mouth. That's why I have no problem with this. Bashing his sister. But all your sisters who defending old Answer Thought, Tiff and Jeline, who, because I'm sorry, The brother she talking about was nasty, uneducated, improperly dressed, if they had nasty, ugly hands, okay? Nasty, who don't believe in hygiene, who look like Sambo popping some porch monkey trash brothers, who came in DM lusting for a white woman so damn bad. And you would not see me DM this bitch. And she married. Y'all didn't look at that and say, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. She married. So why the fuck these men are DM her? She fucking them. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. There's no one here, a wife who love her husband would let her, that all this happen first. Soon as she get DM for man, I'm married, y'all. Leave me alone. But it's a bunch of them. Something wrong with that picture. And y'all sitting here defending, yeah, she tell you better you don't like the black woman. But maybe some of his sisters will stop acting like this woman here defending this stupid cover that they put her son on the display as a human form, a sex form. They did that too, and all that other stuff. A human display in human zoos. This is a human zoo. The coolest monkey. This bad wench, hangish ass, Aunt your mama a bitch. If you stop acting like her, you will get your damn respect. Okay? And stop trying to emasculate your sons. I ain't talking about putting a dress on. I ain't talking about that because they wasn't going on back in the day. Yeah, they might have what's called the sex, but I ain't talking it wasn't a normal thing. Okay? What I mean is, as you didn't see, they didn't get our brothers a dress to put on. Okay? They put you in hobo clothes. Okay? The reason why I don't have a problem with the time period, because I feel that a white man can do it, a brother can do it. Okay, you see what I'm saying? I don't like nobody telling me based on my black DNA what my fucking role is. As I'm supposed to have civil rights since 1964, I'm supposed to turn my civil rights. Not nobody, no white man, no black, no native, no Spanish, whatever, the dog, life, nigga, whatever. I don't give a damn. Mama, daddy, too, I include all. Let me as a grown ass man determine my freedom. But go back to this situation. Emancipating him less than men. He can't think for himself. That's what I'm talking about. He can't make the rolls on his own, call like it is. He can't. These old damn old bedwench ass wedding Jan sisters, stop acting like this bitch here who put her son on display, a human form, a human zoo on this doggone cover called the coolest monkey. Cause there's no way in hell a true sister that love her people will do something like that. Okay, she be teaching her son to have integrity and self-respect. Now, my question is, before I close this video, why do you think some of these old brothers who call themselves niggas, acting like monkeys in hip-hop videos, they come from these single-parent households like this, and you got some of these mama collect the check of that? Look at that situation.